Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about when your lifting is all math and not muscle building. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, I'm going to try to explain this in a way that makes sense, and it's probably going to be a little bit confusing, so I apologize. But you have the art and you have the science of muscle building. And sometimes it's really easy to get caught up in the science of muscle building because it's easier to explain science, it's easier to explain math. A lot of programs are very math based. Do this number of sets, do this number of reps, and a number has no life to it. It's just a to do list. If you tell somebody to do 3 sets of 8 on the bench press, there's going to be a wide spectrum of how they perform those 3 sets of 8 reps, right? Some of them are going to control the weight. They're going to be tight. They're going to try to get the most out of the sets they can. They're going to not turn it into necessarily the mind-muscle connection, but they can feel those muscles working, right? They're controlling the weight. They're trying to get the most out of those sets. And then the next person might just be doing this crap and not getting as much out of the sets as the next person. So we have science and we have the art of lifting. But when it comes to lifting, I want to express to you guys, I want you guys to understand that lifting is more than just math. It's more than just taking a set and rep scheme and a progression approach. Yes, progression's very, very important. But one thing that we have lost with muscle building is we've turned it completely into something that is all math based. That's all about math. That's all about progression approaches. And we've lost so much of the art of muscle building. Back in the day, I would call it the benefit of a lot of bro science. And when I say that, you're probably going to, you're probably going to wonder, what am I talking about? The benefit of bro science? Well, we didn't have a lot of information back then. So guys kind of relied on their instincts. They were more about going into the gym and pushing things hard, right? Pushing things hard. That was basically the hat that we hung things on, right? That's what we knew how to do. Arnold knew how to do it, pushing sets for as many reps as you can. And in that realm, we had a lot of really, really crazy things. I remember Tom Platt's leg extension sets where he'd do as many reps as he could, and then he'd just start doing half reps and quarter reps until he couldn't do anymore. And it was just insane style of training. We had a lot of that type of really super hard training, and that sort of stuff has been set on the back burner and been replaced with math and program structure and everything else. And there's nothing wrong with quality program structure. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I love quality program structure. Programming is my life. I love to see a balanced program. But at the end of the day, there's more to programming than that. There's more to muscle building than that. When I do a set, my sets are going to be harder than when somebody that comes to train with me is used to. I focus on controlling the weight. I'm not talking about turning a squat and deadlift into some weird Franken movement, mind-muscle connection bullshit thing. Not at all. We're focusing on form on those. But our lifts, our sets, we're focusing on control. We're focusing on making that muscle work. We're focusing on getting as much as we can out of those sets. And that's really the art of muscle building that's died. People are chasing numbers instead of trying to chase getting as much as they can out of that set safely. So for those of you guys that are trying to build muscle, this is probably a super confusing video. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Just know that math is a starting point. A program is a starting point. A progression approach is a starting point, but it's still not complete. That's why so many guys are doing these programs and not building muscle. They're building a little bit of strength, but they're lacking that hard work. They're lacking that, they're not hardly taking any sets close to form failure anymore. They're not, I can't tell you how many sets I look at where the weight is not being controlled. Look at lat pull downs, for example. You just see guys going through the movement. It's all about getting the reps in. There's no control, no mechanical tension. And when's the last time you took a set of lat pull downs just about to the brink where you couldn't do anymore? When's the last time you took it to the brink and then you stopped for 10 seconds and then tried to do a couple more reps? When's the last time you did something ridiculously hard? Ridiculously hard. Now, I don't want anybody to get injured. We have to practice safe sets and we have to train wisely. The take home here that I really want you guys to understand is there's more to muscle building than math. There's more to muscle building than math. Math is a structure, but it's like the human body. It's like our bone structure. It's not complete. It's just a structure to build off of. And from that structure, you need to learn how to control your weights. You need to learn how to, not only progress, but safely progress so you can keep training. You need to know how to work harder. You need to learn how to get more out of your sets. So I hope some of this stuff makes sense. A program, math is just your skeleton. What you do with it and how hard you work it, that's the art of muscle building that is completely lost on many in this era. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.